So, I've always wanted a 360 camera, but I never knew if I could like practically use it. So, today we're gonna open up Insta360, I think, the R. So, let's open it up and see what's inside. So, along with an unboxing, we're also gonna review it. So, stick around. This video is gonna be super fun. All right. Okay, so we have 3 items that we're going to unbox and talk about today. The first was going to be the Insta360 R. I'm stoked about this. The others are a bullet time handle and the infamous Insta360 selfie stick. So we pretty much know what we're getting with these. Super light, metal thread on the bottom, which is super nice. Grip top, easy. It's a selfie stick. I mean, what do you want? What do you want? Next is the bullet time handle. Bullet time handle folds out to a mini tripod. So I originally didn't know how this worked, but there's a covered thread on the side of the handle. Also one at the top that you would obviously use for the tripod. But making it a bullet time handle, you would thread the selfie stick on here and then unlock it, because there's a lock and an unlock, and then it spins. Okay, well those are the handles. Let's go inside and we'll unbox this guy. Kept the glasses on for continuity. Okay, so here it is, the Insta360 One R. This particular package came with a 128 gigabyte memory card. I don't know if all of them do. This one did. Cool. So let's open this guy up and check exactly what comes in the box. It's tight.
That's what she said.
Okay, here we are. This is the Insta360 One R. So our main module right here. What is that? Looks like there was stuff on it. Might have been from kicking the box around. Alright, so this is our 360 module right here. We have a power button, record button. I'm so glad that there is an individual power to record. It's one of my biggest qualms with a camera like a GoPro is it's everything, and I never actually know how to use the function buttons on a GoPro. We'll put this off to the side. We also have our base, which is our battery. And we have this little box. Yeah, so this is a waterproof camera. I mean, it makes me super nervous that there's like electronic components and I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be testing that, but in this little box we have Insta360 stickers. We have a cleaning cloth, warranty, waterproofing, what to know, manual, and free candy. The actual stuff that we need to know is that we have a mounting enclosure, very similar to a GoPro mounting enclosure. It's got this little latch on the top. Cool beans. We also have a protective cover for our lenses, which is super important. We don't want to scratch those. We have mounts. Invisible stick mount and then a threaded mount. 2 included mounts, 1 screw. Feel like it should include 2, but that's what's in the box. So all the footage from here on out will actually be from the One R, so you get a better idea of capability and audio, color, and One R. So here we go, One R. I'm just kidding. What we're gonna do is actually show you the quick setup of this. So here we go. Just kidding again. This process took way too long, and rather than sharing all the boring details in a montage, you get this sweet voiceover. Thumbs up for the voiceover. Needless to say, this setup was a headache and a half. The camera can only be activated with a phone app, and there's multiple utility updates and firmwares to download and then to upload. Give or take 30 minutes, we have a camera to try. Oh, and if you thought up until now this was a debacle, you have no idea. We're about to get into the meat and potatoes of this camera and all the issues I came across in the first 10 minutes of use. Without further ado,
hold on to your butts.
Activate. Boom, we're activated. It says we activated. Thank God, start. Oh, that's dope though. Look at this. Oh my goodness, it's hidden. The stitching is pretty obvious. I wonder if that's something we can fix. that's pretty good. That's pretty good if you ask me. Let's see. Oh, we can... this is so crazy. Oh my god, I love it. You guys get to see what a mess my room is. Here, let's do this. All right, so now that we're set up and we're spinning around this, oh my god, it's so cool. Let's record a little bit. So I think we're actually recording. I mean, I don't know. But regardless, we are going to switch to this camera. So I know you guys are watching here, but we're gonna move to this. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, voiceover Tom here. So this is actually footage from the maiden voyage with the Insta360 One R. And what you'll notice is all the different angles that I was playing with in post. But on my trip back to play with this first footage, I noticed that there's two blurry spots on the lens. You can see me zooming in right here post to be able to show you guys. They're going to wind up at the top of the screen and then either to the left or right depending on when I spin. I'm going to try to track these for you guys the best I can. But there's one and then the other one is right there. Insane. So I'm out here shooting and I did notice on my screen, can't really see it that well, you'll see it in post, that there's like humidity inside the lens and it's blocking the 360 angle. You can see it right there. It's like a big white dot. It looks like just humidity. It's on both sides. So here we are. This is still day one, and what I wanted to do was take the camera out in super low light. So believe it or not, this is straight out of camera right around 6:30, 7 o'clock at night in upstate New York. So it was actually pretty dark out, and those are rain clouds rolling in, which you'll catch in a little bit. But needless to say, after reviewing the footage, it being a little grainy, I do think that this camera performs pretty well in low light. My only issue with the camera and filming this on my skateboard was... Yeah, terrible audio. I know. It's almost unsalvageable, and when the wind picks up, you can actually not hear anything. I don't know if there's anything you can do proactively to make the audio a little bit better on this camera. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase how poor it was while moving with the wind noise. It was day one of using the Insta360 One R. I feel like I need to take a Tylenol when talking about this camera. Yes, while it is day two, we still need to address some issues that I found in day one. I chose not to talk about them because I felt like such a pessimistic Karen. But here we go. This camera runs hot, like over 110 degrees consistently. Now, that's quite possibly why this camera has condensation on the inside of both of its lenses. My assumption is that being inside such a small place and then hitting anything less than 110 degrees will cause that condensation on the inside of the unit. So, here's a pro. This camera would be great while you travel vlog to the sun. Now, this camera has some pretty incredible specs for a tiny package.
That's what she said.
I just don't think that there's enough space in there to cool off whatever components are used to process such high-spec video. The same thing goes for my current cell phone. Using it to edit and frame, my phone got over 100 degrees. Now I have to currently use my phone because I am a Final Cut Pro editor. Insta360 currently records in INSV file format. That is not compatible with Final Cut Pro, nor can I find a plugin to convert them. Therefore, I have to upload and edit everything on my cell phone. It's not the best workflow. And I'm gonna say it. It's 100% not worth the effort. I also was finally able to play around with the bullet time feature and the bullet time handle. Not worth it. I will say my favorite thing about this entire setup is the selfie stick. It's metal thread on the bottom, it's extremely lightweight, has variable lengths to use. It's hands down the best selfie stick that I've ever used. Everything else though, not for me. Day 3. If you hate money, the Insta360 One R can be purchased a variety of different ways. I'd love to leave a link below, but I won't. Save your money. Conservatively, this camera with the necessary accessories will put you about $500, give or take. And ask yourself for what? For foggy footage? Trashy audio? and a frustratingly bad workflow. Nope. Oh, and just so you know, I contacted Insta360 as soon as the moisture on the lens issue happened, and they wanted to fix it by sending me $30 lens covers. It's a cool way to fix a problem that you know your product has. Maybe next time don't rush a camera to market, do your own R&D so a nerdy YouTuber doesn't have to do it for you. Also, big shout out and thank you to my homie Josh. He's actually the guy that bought this. This is actually his.
Hey, no problem, dude. I hope you like using it.
And lastly, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. You can also watch another one. I mean, I'm biased, but I think they're good. Oh, and Josh, you might want to return this thing. It's a huge piece of shit.